So, a pleasant day everyone, especially to Ma'am Serda. And now we are presenting our sales data analysis. And first, I'm Mark V. Carvalho.
I'm Marina Young Flores.
And I'm Marvin Miro.
And I'm Dan Samuel Brioso.
So now we are presenting the first code in the Kaggle for creating data analysis. So the number one question is merge data from each month in one CSV. So first, makikita natin dito yung code na import pandas as PD and import globe. So dito, sa comment, makikita natin, set the correct path to your monthly CSV file. So yung path, ito po yun, equals apostrophe slash kaggle slash input slash KSB minus file slash parenthesis dot CSV. So, kumbaga dito, kumbaga parang ina-upload o sineset yung name ng dataset para makuha yung laman or yung data galing dun sa Excel na in-upload natin. All files equals globe.globe parenthesis path. Dito sa globe.globe parenthesis path is it finds all CSV files in the specified directory. So next is if not all files. So magkakaroon tayo ng if else. So if not all files daw is kumbaga hindi siya nagkakaroon or nababasa yung files or walang files is magpiprint siya ng no CSV files found in the specified directory. Else, create an empty list to hold the data frames. Sabi ng comment. So DFS equals square bracket. DFS is means data frames. So dito naman tayo sa 4. For file name in all files. Column. Try column. DF which is data frame equals PD dot read underscore KSB parenthesis file name. DFS dot append parenthesis DF exception as E print error reading curly bracket file name and curly bracket E. So dito naman is makikita natin dito yung pd.read is it reads each CSV file into a data frame. So nag-create ng data frame dito. Kaya mariread niya na rito yung mga na-merge na i-merge na data. If DFS data frame merge underscore DF equals pd.concat parenthesis DFS comma ignore underscore index equals true. So sinasabi naman dito is it concatenates all data frames in DFS index. Dito naman sa merge df.2 underscore CSV parenthesis merge underscore data dot CSV index equals false. It will saves the merge data frame as a new CSV file. So this will produce a single merge underscore data CSV file with all the rows from each directory assuming they have compatible structure. So next natin is read in update data frame. So makikita natin ang code dito is merge underscore data equals pd dot concat parenthesis dfs comma ignore underscore index equals true. And makikita natin to sa taas sa merge. Ito. So galing siya rito. Ibig sabihin nito is kinukuha niya yung mga data na na-merge na. And after nito is pupunta naman tayo dito sa print parenthesis merge underscore data dot head. So sinasabi dito is after creating merge data, this line display the first 5 rows of the merge data frame, helping you verify that data has been loaded correctly. So ito po yung output niya. So next is, sa number 3 natin, is clean up the data, drop all rows with none, get rid of text in order data column, correct data types. Okay, dito naman po is makikita natin yung clean underscore data equals merge underscore data that drop na, parenthesis dot copy parenthesis. So dito po is makikita po natin na merong word na drop na. Ang ibig sabihin daw nito is dropping all rows with none values initially is good. Using that copy helps avoid setting with copy warnings. Next naman is clean data dot lock, square bracket, column, comma, order date, clean data and order date same, but dot str dot extract. Tapos dito papasok yung parenthesis dot slash d curly bracket 2 slash d curly bracket 2 slash d curly bracket 2 slash d curly bracket 2, and then clean data order date pd 2 underscore date time. So para pinapresent niya rito yung oras, and clean underscore data order date ulit, comma format. Ito yung format nito is yung month, date, and hours. Ito yon, format yan para lumabas yung month, date, and year and months. So dito naman tayo sa print clean underscore data quantity ordered dot unique. Ang meaning nito is the regular expression of ensures only valid datetime patterns are extracted and any invalid values are coerced to not. Dito naman tayo sa clean data.lock, bracket, square bracket, column, comma, quantity ordered, pd2 underscore numeric, clean data quantity ordered, error coerce. Clean underscore data equals clean underscore data dot drop na. Clean data dot lock, price each, clean data price each as type float, and print clean data dot head. So column conversion and cleaning. So after converting quantity ordered to numeric, setting errors coerce. So after converting quantity ordered to numeric, setting errors coerce will turn any non-numeric values into none, which are then dropped. Dito naman tayo sa data type, clean underscore data type is it converting quantity ordered to int and price each to float finalizes the data or any subsequent analysis. So this should be give you a clean data frame ready for further analysis or visualization. So ito po yung output niya.
Next will be augment data with additional columns. Add month columns, add city columns. Dito, mag-i-input tayo ng data which is naka-indicate yung order ID, products, quantity ordered, price each, order date, purchase address, month, and city. If mapapansin nyo sa code, may nakalagay sa month na -1. It should be replaced with 1 para maging January siya. Then, gagawa din ng bagong column na tinatawag na year, which is naka-default siya sa 2020. Sa paggawa naman ng synthetic order date, i-merge yung year and month, and then sa add city column, mag-extract ng city name from purchase address using parentheses, apostrophe, comma, apostrophe, and accessing the second to the last part. Then this will be the Number 5 is data exploration. It should answer the question, what was the best month for sales and how much was earned that month. Dito ipapakita yung pag-import ng mga kailangan sa library para sa data manipulation and plotting. Import pandas as PD. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Make sure that the order date is in your cleaned underscore data in data frame is nasa date time format. If may error na lalabas dito, magko-convert siya sa NAT or not a time. Then, gagawa ulit ng month column from order date which will be cleaned underscore data bracket apostrophe month equals clean data bracket apostrophe order date dot dt dot month. Next is i-group yung data according to month and isa-sum up yung price each values para ma-convert yung equal profit sa isang buwan. The code will be sales underscore by underscore month equals cleaned underscore data dot group by parenthesis month bracket price each dot sum parenthesis dot reset underscore index parenthesis. Sa pagpa-plot naman ng sales ng every month gamit yung bar graph, maglalagay ng plt.title up.figure parenthesis fig size equals parenthesis 10, 6 parenthesis. Then next plt.bar parenthesis sales underscore by underscore month bracket apostrophe month sales underscore by underscore month bracket apostrophe price each color equals apostrophe sky blue. Ilalagay din yung titles and labels niya as plt.title parenthesis apostrophe total sales by month apostrophe font size equals 16. plt.xlabel parenthesis apostrophe month font size equals 14. plt.ylabel parenthesis total sales parenthesis $sign font size equals 14. plt.xtix parenthesis sales underscore by underscore month bracket apostrophe month. The next is para mahanap yung month na may pinakamataas na sales, you will find the index maximum value sa price each and use it para makuha yung exact sales ng bawat buwan. Best underscore month equals sales underscore by underscore month dot lock bracket sales underscore by underscore month bracket apostrophe price each dot idx max parenthesis. Then this will be the output.
Game number 2. What city sold the most product? First is city extraction. The code get.city function simply extracts the city name from purchase address. Then calculate sales. Sales column is created by multiplying quantity ordered by price each. And next is we group by city. Summing sales for each city provides the total earnings by city. So, in this, the question is what city sold the most product? We calculate the city that sold the most products, we groups the data by city and sums the price each for each city. The city with the highest total sales is identified and printing along with the earnings. So makikita po natin dun sa makikita natin bar plot na lalabas dun yung city with the highest total sales. Ma-identify yun and then kasama nun yung earnings. Tapos proceed na tayo sa number 3. Number 3 na. This. Number 3, what time should we display advertisement to maximize the likelihood or customers buying product? Extract R. By extracting the R from order date, you can analyze order trends throughout the day. And then we group by R. Grouping by R and counting orders size shows the frequency of the purchases each R. Then next is identify optimal R. Using IDX max on order, count identifies the R with the highest purchase frequency. So the optimal time to display advertisement to maximize the likelihood of customers buying products is at 7 p.m. or 19 in military time, with 12,905 orders placed during that hour. This conclusion is based on an analysis of the number of orders placed at different hours of the day.
What products are most often sold together? First is grouping products by orders. The code first group product by order ID and collects item are as list to represent all items in each other. Then finding products pairs. For each order with multiple products, it finds all unique products pairs using combination. Then counting pairs. Counting is used to count each pair's occurrence across orders. Then most common 10 retrieves the 10 pairs that are frequently sold together. Then yung code po is group by order ID and combine products into a single string. Then yung code, product underscore together equals to clean underscore data dot group by open parenthesis or order ID, then left single bracket product, then dot apply lambda x colon single quote comma single quote dot join x dot reset index. Then yung sa group by ID, group the data by each unique order ID. Then sa product, select the product column within each group. Then apply lambda x colon single quote comma then dot join x applies the lambda function that joins all products in each group. Then reset underscore index. Reset the index turning order ID back into a column. Then makikita po dyan yung sa order ID na yan po yung sa order ID then sa product. Kaya po makikita kung ilan po yung most sold together po. Then number 5, which of the products are most fast moving or slow moving? Then first, convert quantity order to numeric. This ensures that the quantity ordered column is suitable format for summation. Aggregate quantity order by product. By grouping on product and summing quantity ordered, you get the total quantity sold for each product, which serves as an indicator for sales and velocity. Then sa code is clean underscore data left single bracket quantity ordered equals to pdip or panda dot to underscore numeric clean underscore data quantity ordered comma errors equals to corners. Guys. Then yun. Explanation po dyan is yung this line convert the quantity order column in the clean data frame to numeric values. If there are any values that cannot be converted like a string or a symbol, they will be turned into NaN or not a number because of errors equals to cores. Then product underscore moving equals clean underscore data dot group by open parenthesis product, then single bracket and quantity ordered dot sum dot reset underscore index. This group are clean underscore data by the product column and sum up with the quantity ordered for each product, creating a new data frame called products underscore moving. Then find the fast moving products. Ito po yung pass underscore moving equals product underscore moving dot n largest open parenthesis 5 comma quantity ordered. Ayan. This retrieves the top 5 products with the highest total quantities ordered. Then yung isa naman po is yung slow moving products. Yung slow underscore moving equals product underscore moving dot n smallest open parenthesis 5 comma quantity ordered. Then ito naman po yung sa kabaliktaran niya po yung sa slow. Maglalabas po siya ng 5 din. Then sa pag-print po, print open parenthesis fast moving products. Then yung isa naman po is yung print open parenthesis slow moving products. Ayan po. Ayan po yung result po pag na-run po siya. Lalabas po yung sa top 5 po sa fast moving and then sa top 5 sa most moving.
So that's all our presentation. So thank you for watching, Ma'am Zelda.